Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Today, I am playing with the Ace Beaute Paradise Fallen palette. This is a collab with Andi Does Stuff. I will have Andi's link down below so that you can go check her video out too. This is a beautiful 12-pan palette. It has 4 shimmers and 8 mattes, and it blends like a dream. I will have a link for this palette down in the description box below so that you can go check it out. So if you would like to see how I created today's look and to go check out Andi to see what kind of look she created, then keep on watching. And so I'm going to put a picture of the palette here, and I have the shades noted that Andi picked when she did the random number generator. So obviously I'm going to start here in this lightest shade and use that as my transition shade using my Luxie 231. So while I'm putting this on, let's talk about my girl Andi, because I got some stuff to say. Andi Does Stuff. Leanna's got some stuff to say. I'm sure that most of you probably know who Andi is. I would think you would know who Andi is. If you're not familiar with Andi's channel, make sure that you click on that link and go watch her video to see how she uses the same palette with the same shades, because it'll be interesting to see. There's a lot of dark shades. I'm like, what am I going to do with all these dark shades? So Andi, who just reached, she's a little beyond it now, but she just reached 400 subscribers, so congratulations, Andi. Now I'm going to go here into this darker gray and put that in my crease using the same brush. So on Andi's channel, she does unboxings, she does hauls, she has been buying some things from Shein. I've enjoyed watching her Shein haul unboxings. And recently she started doing palette bingo, which she put her palettes in a spreadsheet and then she uses a random picker to pick the palette, which is awesome because, you know, like me, I have a lot of palettes. She has a lot of palettes too, but I have all of mine in a spreadsheet as well, and I want to start doing that too. Stealing your idea, Andi. It's a great way to force yourself to use those palettes and to try new things, get you out of your comfort zone. So anyway, that's really pretty. Andi has the most gorgeous eyes. Her eye color is just gorgeous, and she does absolutely beautiful eye looks. Just gorgeous. And Andi cost me a lot of money. Let me just throw it out there. Andi cost me a lot of money. She did, what am I doing now? I'm going into this dark blue and put that in my outer corner. She did Vlogmas, and she did a Keurig advent calendar. And I had a Keurig, but it was very old, and, you know, the water here in town has a lot of, like, calcium and minerals, and you get that crusty deposit stuff in it, and I've cleaned it and cleaned it, and it just was beyond repair. So watching Andi do that the Keurig advent calendar, and hearing her talk about those coffees, and they looked like they tasted so good, I went and bought the advent calendar. It was on sale because that was, you know, past advent season. And then I couldn't get my Keurig to work, so I had to buy a new Keurig, which, you know, cost me like $80. And then every time I turn around, she's sending me messages. Look at this palette, or I just bought this palette, or this palette's on sale. I told her the other day I was going to have to unfriend her because she keeps sending me all this stuff. Don't influence the influencer. No, that's bad juju. And it all started with Ash, Fatally Flawed Ash. She's the instigator of this madness. Her and her red eyebrows. So, you gotta watch Andi. Because she will make you spend your money. Especially when she does all of those beautiful looks and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that palette. So Andi does a lot of great things on her channel. And she has Gracie. And if you don't know who Gracie is, you're just gonna have to go watch some of her videos and figure out who Gracie is. Other things to note about Andi is she loves Batman. And she loves Betty Boop. And I'm pretty sure she's trying to hook the two of them up together. I don't know what she's doing over there with those two. But I saw a picture of her and Batman and Betty Boop. So, I guess she's trying to influence them too. That's a really pretty color. All jokes aside, Andi is amazing. She's such a very sweet and caring person. And she loves everybody. When you watch her videos and she talks about other channels, I just love her. I just love her. I just love her. She loves everybody. I'm going to go back into this light gray and put that in my inner corner. Andi and I both love this Ace Beaute palette. I don't know if I said earlier, I got this in my ice cream beauty box. I think it was the very first ice cream beauty box that I got. And I have used it quite often. I just love it. It's such a good palette, such a good formula. I mean, look at how it's blending. Anyway, Andi and I both love this palette, and we were talking about doing a collab because we've done several group collabs, but we had never done a collab just the two of us. And I don't remember, I think Andi was the one that said let's do the Ace Beaute, and I was like yes, because this is one of my top favorite palettes. I love this palette. And I've never tried this color combination before, which is why the random number picker is so good, because it makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. This, I don't know if this shade is just a little powdery, if I'm putting too much on my brush. I'm going to go back into that blue with this little detail brush and darken up this outer corner. Andi also does keto. She features some keto recipes and things on her channel sometimes. What else does Andi do? Andi does stuff. She does all kinds of stuff. She works at night. I'm not sure, but I think she might work for Secret Service or CIA. I don't know. She does some kind of super secret security stuff. Y'all will have to just go watch her videos and figure out what it is that she does. What kind of stuff Andi does. But just be careful, because like I said, she's an influencer. She made me spend my money. Isn't that pretty? That's just really pretty. Alright, I got 2 more colors. Now I'm going into this purple. I haven't been telling y'all the shade names. I'm just going to try to pack some of this in my center, in the center of my lid. In my center lid. Is that a thing? Is that what you call that? I think I'm going to use my finger because I'm making a mess. But it just brushes away. Let's use finger. Oh yeah, much better. That purple matches my hair pretty good, doesn't it? Y'all, let's talk about my hair. I have wanted to color my hair purple for I cannot tell you how many years. But of course, for lots of reasons, I didn't do it. And, you know, at one point I was told, because of where I worked and different things, that I risked losing my job because I colored my hair a different color. And that's really pretty. I like it a lot. And I mean, you know, sometimes you see people that color their hair and it's a little gaudy, which I mean, some people might find this gaudy, but I'm telling you, I love my hair. This purple makes me so incredibly happy. It is that and getting my nose pierced. I got my nose pierced 2 years ago when I was 55. It's just self-expression. Like I am just expressing myself with my colored hair and different things, and I am loving it. I am loving it, loving it, loving it. I remember when I turned 50 and I had a couple of people say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're 50," and "Oh, I don't want to turn 50." And since I turned 50, things have completely changed. Like, it's just amazing. It's amazing. If you're younger than 50, just act like you're over 50 now. Just be free. And, you know, I did a little short video about getting my nose pierced because some people will look at me and say I'm having a midlife crisis because I get my nose pierced and I've got purple hair, and it is not a midlife crisis at all. You finally reach an age where you don't care what people think. It's all about what you want and making yourself happy, and, you know, let them think whatever they want to think. I don't care. Just like after I colored my hair, I went to work and was like, "Do y'all like my purple hair? Am I going to get fired? Because you're just going to have to fire me." You know, life is too short, right? Got to get on it. Alright, so now I'm going to take this little rougher 03 and go into that dark navy and put that in my outer corner. And then the last color I need to use is this black. And again, I'm going to use this little rougher brush. And the only place I know to put that is just as kind of like an eyeliner. And I'm just kind of pulling that up like it's a liner. And now I'm going to go into this highlighter shade right here with this little detail brush and highlight under my brow and in my inner corner. And so now I need some mascara. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do lashes or not, but I'm going to do that off camera. And then I'll come back and we will do a lip. Okay, so lashes are done. I decided to go with my natural lashes. I did put Booster on them, a Lancome, I believe it's called Booster. Originally, I had thought that I would use this blue lipstick that I bought when I did the Winter Wonderland look. It would really go well with this. I can't decide whether to do that or whether to go with this Artist Couture. This is a beautiful matte nude lip, and it's got just a little bit of glitter in it. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but it's very, very pretty. To go with that and this Persona lip liner. I really want to be crazy and do the blue, but I think I'll go with this, or maybe I'll end up doing both. So I believe I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I love this lip pencil. It's really good. This is my first, I have a Persona palette, but this is the first lip pencil that I've gotten. It's really pretty. Sometimes I wear this by itself. It's such a good color. Maybe I should put the blue on top of this. That's really nice too. It's nice and creamy. It feels very moisturizing. I think that goes well with this look. What do y'all think? So that is the Ace Beaute Paradise Fallen palette. I will swatch these really quick. There's the black. And the black is called Blackout. The purple is Twilight. This is the navy. It's called Shadow. Look at how pretty that is. And then Stone, which was that really dark gray. And the light gray, which is Pure. Very pretty. I was worried about all of these dark colors, but I think that they worked really well together. Thank you so much, Andi, for doing this collab with me. I hope that we will do many, many more collabs together. I know we have a lot of the same palettes. I have Andi's link down below. I'm also going to link Fatally Flawed Ash because I had to badmouth her a little bit too. Make sure that y'all go check her out. She does some amazing looks as well. If you enjoyed this video, give the like button some love for me, would you? It really will help out my channel. Andi and I do have a collab coming up with Tina Tina H. Beautiful Journey. We're doing a Mardi Gras look that we'll be posting soon. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. So I'm heading over now to watch Andi's video. I'll see y'all there. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Christopher, do you know your mama colored her hair purple? What you think about your mama's purple hair? I think you should color your hair green because, you know, Mardi Gras is coming up, and then St. Patrick's Day, and then you'll be all ready for spring. And there are lots of fishing lures that are colored green, so maybe when you're fishing, you know, and you're in the boat and you're fishing and the fish are looking up, maybe they'll just think you're another fish with that pretty green in it. Okay, Mama loves you, boo.